Hi, I'm Johnny from UltimatePaperMache.com, and I do have a project that I'm working on, but I don't have anything to show you right now. But I do have a couple of requests for ideas, so hang on for that. The project that I'm working on is probably going to take another 3 weeks or so. I'm really hoping it'll be done so we can get some done for Halloween, but I can't promise. It's going to be a tiger mask, like the Lion King mask that I did. Here's one. Here's Mustafa or grown-up Simba. It's going to be like this, you know, that you can go up, put it on top of your head, but it's going to be a tiger. And the reason I decided to do it is because last year some people actually made all of the lions in my Lion King collection, and the whole family wore them for Halloween. I just thought that was so much fun. But it would be even more fun if there were tigers, so I decided to do those too. All of my patterns take a really long time, so I don't have anything to show you yet. I've got the original sculpture. I made it in clay, and that's done. Now I have to make a silicone mold of it. Then I have to make multiple copies of paper mache masks and cut them all apart, see if I can tape all the pieces back together and actually get them to look like a tiger. It's just a really long process, so it's not going to be done for a while. But I also want to do a couple of other projects, and I'm hoping for some ideas. I've had so many things going on lately. I know I want to do some things, but I just can't come up with exactly the right idea that's just really exciting. So I'm hoping that you guys will help me out here a little bit. The first thing is that I do hope to get another mask done for Halloween too. Not a pattern. Those take a really long time, and there's no way I could do 2 of those before the end of October, but I just hope that I can do one and just show you how to sculpt it and how to put paper mache over it. So no pattern, just hand sculpted mask of some kind for Halloween. I'm hoping that it'll be just a little bit weird, maybe creepy even. I know that I don't usually do creepy, but if you come up with an idea that happens to be just a little bit, maybe that would work. Silly would be okay. I know the first thing that everybody thinks of is a recent character in a movie or something. And I can't do those. Those are all trademarked and copyrighted and stuff, so I can't show you how to reproduce somebody else's work. It's kind of illegal. You can do it as fan art, you know, by yourself, but I just can't get away with it. So nothing like that, but if you have an idea that you think it'd be really fun for me to do, please put it in the comments down below. I will read every single one of them. I will choose the one that I think is going to be the most fun. But if you happen to see somebody else's comment that you think would be really cool, just go ahead and give them a thumbs up. I will take that into account, but I'm the one that's going to be making it, so it's got to be fun for me too. So I'm gonna choose one that I think would just be really cool. But now I'd like some ideas for another project. This is not for Halloween. It's more of a long-term project. I'd like to do some really silly portraits of animals, not for the wall, but for like busts that would go on the mantelpiece or something. And I want them to be really silly. I would like to have the personality of that particular type of animal represented by the clothes he's wearing. I know that sounds silly, but there's certain characteristics of animals that match some idea we have of people. Like a bloodhound, for instance, he's always going around searching for things, so he might be wearing maybe he's dressed up like Sherlock Holmes or a state trooper or something. Something that would be more fun is like llamas have a very distinct personality. They're beautiful animals. They have that beautiful face, but they also have very high opinions of themselves. They know they're right all the time, and they have no problem whatsoever with the idea of spitting in your face if you happen to disagree with them, right? Now, there's got to be a particular type of person that matches that personality. I just haven't figured out who that is yet, and I know there's like hundreds of different animals who would fit this kind of project, but I have so many things going on right now for some reason I can only get like half of the idea. I can't like flesh it out into something that's really exciting enough for me to actually want to sit down with my clay and make it. So if you would give me some ideas, I don't know exactly how those sculptures will be finished. I don't know if they'll be cast and made into plaster. I don't know if they'll be paper mache. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I just want the ideas for the sculptures themselves. So if you can give me some ideas, just think up something off the top of your head. The sillier, the crazier, the better. So go ahead and put those down below. Also, but I really am in a hurry to get started on another Halloween mask too. There's a lot of downtime when I'm building my patterns because I've got to make so many different paper mache masks in the silicone mold, and every single one of them has to dry. So when that's happening, I've got a little bit of downtime. I can start working on another Halloween project that we can actually do a lot faster, something that we can just build right now, put some paper mache on it and have it done. So that's what I need first, but keep your ideas coming for that other project too, because I think that I just think it would be really fun. I want to do some portraits of animals that like aren't trying to be perfect. They're not trying to get everything right. They're just silly caricatures of that animal along with the characteristics that match it from the human world. I just think that would be a lot of fun. So put your ideas down below. In the meantime, go make something and then come visit me, ultimatepapermache.com. I'll see you there.